rubbing off? Or is it because I'm on your chessboard and you're coming closer to me, huh?
Well, that's not how that would work. Welcome back to the All in Good Fun podcast.
Welcome
back. All right, another great week of your favorite podcast in Tallahassee, in Florida, in America.
All around, baby.
All the boys are here once again. We got Bobby. You know the vibes.
You got Samuel Abdul Martin.
My guy over here. We got AJ back there on the ones and twos. Hokanga in the studio. And we got, our friend Andy Liston sitting in on our show today. Comedian in Tallahassee. Very great guy. You probably won't hear him a lot, but we'll see. Whatever. How y'all feeling, man? What's going on? What y'all get into?
I feel good, man. I'm living life. I was taken aback because I read a news article this week that said Trump was nominated for of all things. Are you ready for this?
What?
Trump was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Wait, that's cap.
Bro.
That's literally all cap.
No, I swear. It was...
In America.
No, Switzerland. Someone in Switzerland nominated Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Wait. Go ahead. What?
I think they were just like blind and deaf and believe that U.S. presidents are just a shoo-in for Nobel Peace Prize.
Wait. So Switzerland, Switzerland can vote on a Nobel Peace Prize that counts in America?
I don't think Nobel Peace Prizes are just for America. It's not an American award.
I guess that's
It's
true.
not the Super Bowl.
Damn, that's true. I'm
like
so selfish.
No,
I don't be thinking about them niggas at all.
Americans are so self-involved. You thought the Nobel Peace Prize was just for great.
I've never thought about that.
Gandhi won the Nobel Peace Prize.
I thought he won it for America. He was giving so many people hope over here too.
Hey, Gandhi crossed somebody over and they was like, this guy deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. I heard a joke. We're going to get back to this Trump being nominated, but Americans are kind of really self-indulged, bro. Like, they said we call ourselves world champions in the NFL, and we only play teams in the USA.
I mean, but we recently expanded to playing games in their countries. So kind of like there's a stadium in England. There's a stadium in Mexico now.
What?
They have a stadium. I think they're building one. What?
But is it still the NFL?
Yes. Go ahead.
Which nation are we talking about?
Well,
all you have to do is win in the National Football League. Assuming that nation is the U.S., then the National Football League only exists in the U.S.
All right.
World champions.
I guess you're right. Now that football came back today, let's finish this Trump thing real quick, then we'll get back to that.
Bro, that's how narcissists Americans are. We'll play in other countries just so you can see us, but you can't join. But Trump. Speaking of narcissists, Trump. Nobel Peace Prize. I feel like Trump should have been nominated for maybe the Players Ball Award.
Trump. Oh, dude. Trump would get an invite to the Players Ball. You got to give him one. Do they tell you what you get, what the nomination is for the Nobel Peace Prize or anything? What's up, AJ?
So I just looked it up. Trump was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize by a Norwegian official citing the Israeli UAE peace deal.
You playing the video of that? Oh,
I
wonder if they...
Fox News, bro.
We got it. Somebody's beating at the door.
But so you were saying a Norwegian official nominated him for what? Say that again. Trump nominated for Nobel Peace Prize by a Norwegian official citing Israel UAE peace deal.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good.
Nigga, do you know what that is? Exactly. They could have negotiated peace to kill other people. He's over here. That's pretty good today.
As long as I've been alive, the words Israel and peace have never been in the same sentence.
Hey, you get a bomb for that. You get a bomb for that. I'm dropping that one. That was hard.
Trump gets the
You
Nobel
cooking.
Peace Prize, I suppose. I suppose. I don't know. That's the thing. We nominate people to take care of things we have no idea about. Like and then when these things like these pop up, they pop up again. It's just like, I don't know. I put somebody in control of that. Like I nominated somebody for that. I made somebody senator. I made somebody president for that. Out of sight, out of mind.
How many votes? Well, he didn't win, right? He just got a nomination.
He got one
like
nomination.
He didn't win, right?
Yeah, he didn't win.
Okay.
No, he's not
well, I'm not stressing. If that nigga wins, though, boy, crazier shit's happened in 2020. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know. Trump might fuck around and win. He might do it, bro. He might do it again.
Win the Nobel.
He might do it. No, I'm talking about in November, bro. I don't know, man.
You can't put anything past Trump. He's a winner. He's a winner, and this is coming from two black dudes.
The white guys got quiet as fuck when he brought up Trump. Right. We can get canceled, ass.
Statistically, somebody in this room voted for Trump, and I don't think it was us.
Wait. Really? That's true? Every 1 in 5 male voted for Trump?
Well, for one, I'm not good with statistics. I just want to put that out there.
Fuck it. Statistics don't matter anyway.
Ever since AJ gave me the term, send it.
Full sin. That's what he says. I hated it. I hated it.
Full sin, bro. Full sin. Full sin Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Full sin Trump.
Hell no. He doesn't deserve it.
I got a question for y'all.
What do you got?
I was thinking about this earlier. Mm-hmm. All right. So like, what do you think? Because I heard a quote. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's a quote, but I heard someone said this. Mm-hmm. It was fucking. You and like your personality is the average of like the 5 people who you spend the most time with.
Wow, that's deep.
I forget where that was. Can you look at? It was in like a book or some shit, and they had a bunch of like I started thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, I kind of makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
You know, how does it not make sense, Mark? You don't know. You don't know. Hold on. Let me. All right, I'm gonna say what I think, and then disprove me if you can. How about that?
This is clearly his baby.
All right.
This is his baby.
All right. So let's see. All right. So if you think about it, like,
okay.
I guess in the breakdown of that, I took that to mean the people that you hang out with, like you form kind of not the same habits, but the same work ethic for what you're doing. You tend to care about the same shit. Like you're spending the most time with this person. You probably share a lot of views. You know, not saying you agree on every single thing, but you share views with that person that are pretty tight. You know, there's a reason you're spending so much time with them. They value what you value in a certain degree. And looking at the people in my life, like, I would say the same thing. Because, like, I hang out with people who have a crazy work ethic. Mm. When I wasn't hanging out with people who had a crazy work ethic, I wasn't doing shit. Mm. And then I started this podcast, hanging out with y'all. I hang out with the most, like, Sammy wakes up at 6 in the morning to start working. Mm-hmm. Like, I started waking up earlier. And, like, maybe that's just a coincidence for me, but I don't know. What do you think?
I'll add to that, and I'm going to let whole Keenan speak. Okay, well, goddamn. We were looking for a little...
Worried at first that I disagree with, but, like, I agree with that general sentiment, yes.
Go ahead, Sammy. What do you think?
I was going to play devil's advocate. I feel like I have to now.
Okay,
It doesn't make sense for all three of us to agree. Okay. No, not an enemy, but I can see where you were coming from.
I'll give you an opposition if you need me to. Yeah, what I was thinking initially when you had said that you become the average of the types of people you hang around, I thought you were saying that implies that like there are going to be some people on this side of the, you know, like outliers over here, outliers over there, and you're kind of the most in the middle of the people you hang out with.
No.
It was the same group. That doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I was thinking. No, basically the question was saying like you know, who you like mold to be. I guess I would say. What's up, AJ? You had your hand up?
Yeah, earlier. I was gonna say.
You had your hand up like we're in class.
I was gonna say it's less about you being the average of the people around you, and more so you and the people you spend time with gravitate together through like talking and sharing opinions. Like I'll change Mark's opinion on something, and then he'll change mine on something, and then we'll slowly, from being out here, start to kind of come together.
Yeah.
Now, like for instance, Mark's been like basically copying my clothes lately, and
I can see that, yo. I can see that.
A lot of pink.
In the face and the skin pigment. but I thought that was. Go ahead, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sammy. Go ahead. Cook.
Okay, so first and foremost, my comedic brain, you said you in your personality, and I just imagine myself having a conversation with my personality, like, who you been hanging around? You waking up early now?
Nah, it was just like
you get
know.
manicures and pedicures. Who you been hanging around? Personality. But I agree with you. I was actually having a conversation, and I didn't tell you this, but I think I'm going to get in a relationship pretty soon. Well, I guess we can touch on that after the show. But this girl, bro.
No.
Right now.
All right, hold on. This is the first time Sammy has mentioned to me, I don't know about you, AJ Hokanga, of any female in his life by name that I didn't walk into his apartment and just happened to see.
Oh. Kristen, do not listen to this one.
Kristen! Hey, Kristen.
Send out waves.
Kristen, listen.
Send out waves. We're in
Listen,
production
that is
right
a beautiful name, all
Hold on.
right?
Let me-
I'm sure you're a great lady. You might want to just hit that 15-second button forward a little bit.
Smash that like and subscribe too.
Let me send out some X-Men psychedelic.
Yeah.
Do not listen to this one, Kristen.
But go ahead. So y'all are like, what do you think?
So a year ago. So I haven't spoken to her in a year since I cheated on her.
Okay.
And I cheated. And what we had talked prior to that for a year, and we were just cool. And this was the first girl absent of sex I saw myself with. We didn't really have that much sex, and I still was like,
okay,
she's the bomb.com.
So y'all personalities were like similar or something?
X Factor, bro, was on point like crazy, and our personality was similar. And to your point that when you hang around people similar, like your vibe started to merge, your habits start to merge.
So she finna cheat now because she hung out with you. Oh, boom!
I would be so hurt. I would be at the podcast just like this. Evo, we getting that burn.
Hey, if you gonna put that energy to the world, you gotta take that energy back. But it's good. I mean, I guess that's a good point. I do know a stat that you probably wouldn't believe, Mark. But like when I was thinking of this, like because what I was saying, like you didn't initially believe when I said that you're the average of the 5 people that you're with.
I agree with
But
you.
I looked into that a little more, and I saw something that said like 95. I think it was a YouTube video, like 95% of like whether you already.
Nope.
But you all right? Let me get it off. Like 95% of whether you succeed or fail also depends on the people you surround yourself with.
Bro, that is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. You cannot. So I was watching AJ put together a computer of mine. AJ is our producer. You've heard him thousands of times.
They know the guy.
Off-White.
Off-White Bandit.
Reintroducing people. Off-White Bandit.
I'm trying to give them nicknames that are also white and kind of,
I just found a new gamer tag.
Bro, a ninja gif of a white ninja just keeps running in my head when you say that. So I was watching him do that, thinking about how the world runs on specialization, him putting together that computer, and I'm just like, man, I just hope some of this rubs off on me today. I put in a Wi-Fi Bluetooth, which is in scale of what he did, not very high.
It's a start.
Right, it's a start.
Listen. He's Off-White. He started this at a young age. He had the opportunity to. Somebody had to tell you to be interested in it.
Did he? How do I?
But like for me, I would think like the way that I heard that, I kind of like just looked at the people in your life as like, what if you just looked at them as like a chess piece, and like because if there's someone that's negative there, you're gonna want to remove them, and like removing them from your life could like alter whatever the end game piece is. What's up, Andy?
What if someone that you
Speak up a little bit.
Sorry. What if one of the people that you spend the most amount of time with is someone that you don't know at all? Like, say maybe all these frat kids listening to Joe Rogan for 5 hours a day. What if that's someone, like, then what does that become?
I would like to say.
Well,
The consistency and smoothness of the voice has just gotten me wet. But to your question,
You got that wop. You got that wop, Sammy.
Right. It was such a smooth and consistent.
As pronunciation.
Hey, bro, I feel like you could do bear commercials.
But let's look at it that way of like to answer your question. To be honest with you, I really can't see why you would spend most of your time with somebody you don't know. I can't see a scenario of that happening, but that's interesting.
I do that I had to be purposeful about my life and who I spend the time around. That's why one of the things I like about you. I always tell you this. Meeting you and then meeting your friends, I was like, black dude ain't supposed to have this many friends. This many best friends. Like, Bobby, you need to be careful. I was like, blink once for if you're safe. Blink twice.
I told you, bro. Like, once I heard that, I kind of just like thought of the analogy and put it together. Of like, so I'm gonna stop saying chess because it's not chess. But like, if you just think of the people in your life as like a piece to a game, and like the negative people you remove, that could like open up a next level of some shit, and then you put somebody new in that position, you know, and that you know, depending on what you define as success, I guess would be how that ends up. What do you think?
I think you make a very fine point. You're absolutely right. And I just putting people in your life that add value is essential. It's essential. What's up?
What's up, AJ?
Hand raising again.
In this analogy, who's your queen and who's your king?
So we are doing chess.
Well, in this analogy, obviously Bobby's the queen.
With the pink shirt.
Go. Hold on. I want to hear. Give me your reasoning,
No,
Mark.
Because you can move any way. Like,
Let's go. Hey, that's my Instagram bio, man. That's my next caption.
Wait, Bobby. Bobby doesn't have sex.
You know what's gonna be real sad? When y'all can't come up with better jokes and I leave y'all niggas here.
He hates that, bro. He hates that. And until it stops affecting you, I will continue.
Dude, I really don't care. You can say whatever you want about me.
Bro, you
go ahead,
out,
please.
bro.
Turn up.
You be like, I am not a virgin. You spaz out. No, nobody believes me until you spaz out.
I guess exaggeration is cool. Literally on podcast, you say this, and I literally sit here and I look at the camera every time, and I make the same face. This shit again. But you know,
and then we can,
I guess.
We can all agree is the face of a no. Let me say.
Listen. I know your girls' names now. Y'all better watch out. We on pod.
Yeah.
We on pod. I'll make up somebody right now, son.
If you listened to previous episodes, you would know no one in this room is worried about Bobby stealing their girl. At least via DM, hitting them up.
Yeah, because I respect you so much.
Oh.
I respect you so much that I would never even touch them.
Oh, honey.
You're welcome.
I've heard you've been serenaded by Mark, Sammy, and AJ. But the question I want to ask is, do you like jokes?
What if she says yes? Then you're going to be off guard, too.
Bro.
I forgot what we were talking about on.
Who's your king and queen?
All right, yeah. So you mean like currently like
your strongest pieces on the board?
Your friends?
As like people in my life. So I would say, ooh, that's a good ass question.
Did I just get downgraded to a pawn?
You're not a pawn, Mark.
How do you answer this?
Mark is he's the horse. He's a knight. You move in a special way. I would say like my king and queen. I'm not on the board, am I? No. Like I'm not my. All right, I'm a player.
You're the one person.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then, my queen. I'm gonna put my mom up there. I'm a mama's boy. I love you, mom. Shout out, man. I don't care what nobody says. That's my ride or die. She's the reason that I'm even doing all this shit. That's my queen piece right there. She moves any way she wants to, and I'm not worried about it because I know she got me at the end of the day. My king piece would probably be, They're all looking at me like they want me to pick them in studio. You guys can't see their faces.
I'm worried about this mom situation, but go ahead.
I would say my king piece, like currently for where I am in life, is probably my neighbor. Amir, just because like having that. I've known him since we were in 9th grade, and that was the first relationship where I can just be truly myself and somebody be openly honest with me and brutally honest with me, like no matter what's going on.
Amir's a very positive person. I can see
he all
that
right
as your-
now.
as
Let's
your-
not hype him up
I feel like
or
he's very-
anything. The people don't know him. He's straight.
I use the word positive.
But
right?
who would be your king or queen on your chess piece or whatever?
Can I talk about your queen?
Go ahead.
Your mom?
Say something slick though. Watch.
Everybody mom, is their queen, outside of chess pieces and whatnot. But Bobby, I think we were just talking about people in your circle. Like, to say that your mom is in your circle, like...
I talk to my mom every day. You must hate yours. I don't know, fam.
Actually,
That's like when you're in middle school and there's like, who's your best friend? And you're like, my mom.
He's a virgin.
Y'all moms must not be real niggas. Because my mom is a real nigga. I don't care, fam. My mom she's a real nigga. She on that board.
I've never alluded to my mom as a real nigga.
Listen, that's my slime, bro. That's my girl right there. She'll be alright. But that was a good, interesting question. Like I was just thinking, like, just moving, like envisioning replacing somebody from your life and then seeing a path open up on this table, like you're like tripping or some shit. I was just in my room thinking about that shit earlier. It was pretty dope.
I love how you threw the question back, who's my king and queen? And I would just say I don't look at it like that. I just really try to surround myself with as many good pieces as possible.
He always does that.
I would like to say I don't have an answer to your question. Like the way you phrased it.
Okay.
I don't see anybody as a king or a queen. I'm really solo in my like AJ has invited me over a few times. It's like, Sammy, I'm gonna probably have to stop because you never come. And I would just say to know me is to love me, right? And so, right, sometimes. But I think in that with that energy, I've never developed a king or queen. I just have good people around me.
That's a solid answer, bro. I respect that. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back, everybody. All right, guys, we're back. So Sammy, I wanted to ask you. I was thinking earlier. Well, let me not fuck this up in my notes. So my question was, like, so with any job, you have to be like in order to be successful, there has to be a demand for that job, right? Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, it makes sense.
Like for whatever dream you have, there has to be a demand for that in order for you to like define your success in it.
Even if it's not a dream.
All right, well, yeah, I'm just saying, job, whatever you do, there has to be somebody who wants you to do that thing.
Yes.
But there also has to be space for you to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's like other competitors and shit, and we're in a time right now where I'm mostly like talking about entertainment and comedy, since we are comedians, is what we do. And I was like thinking, because of Corona, like everything's been blocked off and shut down. Not many people are working, but whenever we're outside again, do you think there will be like room for like new faces in comedy or new faces in entertainment, even though the competition is going to be at an all-time high? Because nobody's been working. Nobody's been doing anything. Everybody's coming outside now trying to get these spots here and there.
It's a good question. And I think you took a long-ass time to say it. But
I fucking hate you saying it. Jesus Christ,
how is the comedy landscape? Because I got to repeat stuff because I don't care.
Go ahead, yeah.
How is the comedy landscape going to look after Corona? Is that what you're asking?
Essentially, yes. Like,
is there going to be room? Is there going to be room for talent?
My thing was like, how will it look for undiscovered comedians? How would it look for the people who can't garner an audience? Because whenever we are back outside, those clubs and those entertainment spaces are gonna book the people to make money.
That was when we talk, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we talk about the question sometimes. We don't
give a fuck.
We talk.
Just go. They know it.
But thank God we did. Thank God we did, because now I have because I was gonna say that was my. I told you, I don't think I have an optimistic perspective on this. That was my because how's the new talent going to look? That's what I thought the question was. And my answer to that is, man, it's people who are true to life, like do this for a living, like Springfield's and that's getting work, bro. So it's gonna be hard.
You think so?
It's gonna be hard a little bit, but I feel like for the new comics, like social media may be that. I know how you feel. You love the stage, right?
Yeah,
You
I
love
mean,
the
every
microphone.
comic loves the stage.
Every comic loves the stage. And my thing is, I see a lot of social media comics coming up. I don't know if you know a guy named Ben Brannard or something like
Oh
that.
my fuck! I know this.
Bro,
I
he
know this
came-
personally.
Bro.
I know this. Oh my
Bro.
god.
All right, I guess Andy
Bro.
knows this guy in real life.
Bro.
He,
Something.
he blew up, bro. He went from
1.5
doing
mil. 1.5 mil.
1.5 million. What
On
do you mean?
TikTok. 1.5 million people followed him on TikTok.
Bro,
You kidding me?
again, the smoothness of your voice. But yes,
So
bro.
you think? Go ahead. You think that based like what you saying?
There's space. I feel like what we were talking about in your question, and we're thinking in one prism on stage, but there's been social media pockets where people have blew up, and I know that's not been your thing. That's why I was telling you about Zoom. Like, I mean,
so to that, I would say, like, you guys seem pretty excited about that TikTok guy or whatever, but like, I don't think like I get like I know I get what you're saying, but I think there are Instagram comedians like you have like Drewski, RDC World, and the people who are popping right now.
You better be
But
careful.
what I'm saying is like what I know. Shut up. What I'm saying is like those people are social media comedians. Like they're excellent at that shit, but not everybody can occupy that space. Like everybody, if you're an Instagram comedian, they expect you to be funny in real life.
Hey.
If they pull up on you or you're on that stage, it's what?
If you're an Instagram comedian or TikTok comedian, I support you.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
I
I'm
would
not saying.
I would love to be on your
I'm
channel.
not saying they aren't comedians.
Hey,
What I'm
represent it.
saying is, hold on. What I'm saying is, in terms of like stand-up comedy, we are stand-up comedians. In terms of that, the social media shit has no value outside of do people think you're funny?
No, people
Because,
get
like,
paid, bro. People get paid.
I know they
bro.
get paid, but like if you're getting on a stage,
What value you talking about, baby? You talking about
I'm
the
like-
De
like-
Niro's?
people get paid, but like how many people are making money off just because they blow up on social media? Is what I'm saying.
People, bro.
You still have to be funny.
No, these people are funny.
He is funny.
He
has a good tight. He has a tight 15 minutes that will burn any crowd.
He doesn't queef at all. He's
Well, I'm gonna have to look this guy up. Also, what the fuck, Sammy?
Comedian.
You can't shake him.
You can't
Do not shake his ass.
Okay, so let's stay on point, right?
Yes. Come on.
He's one social media comic, and I feel like there's others. I don't feel like this space has been tightened, and I feel like the stages, people are coming out, and if you used to work at Chick-fil-A and be a comedian, you probably won't be getting work around this time because it's the people who are going full throttle. The real comedians are getting stage time. Like I always said that.
So
in the pandemic, bro, it's about quality and like people aren't spending cash and time on things they don't care about. Like so, this raises the cream to the to the top. Yeah, cream to the top.
what the fuck? Raises the cream to the. That's
Cream
gonna be
to
the
the
name
top.
of this episode.
Cream to
Raise
the
the
top.
cream to the top.
They done-
Shut the fuck up, Sammy.
I'm
But
serious.
I get what you're saying, but
They're
I just think like
different
I just don't see like I just don't think blowing up on social media is how people make it. I don't think that's what you should value or try to be if you're a comedian.
You
What's
so
up,
young
AJ?
to sound so old, Bobby.
I think he said it. I think you said it best, which is you can blow up like that, and I think Bobby's just saying, but it's not. It shouldn't be your value or your goal because, like, I feel like most comedians don't respect people who come up that way off of like one crazy TikTok.
You don't
Well,
have to,
I'm
bro.
saying it doesn't happen that way for everybody.
None of the greats were respected, bro. Like, no. There's stories where they will talk about how I would walk into a place and the guy on top, me being Eddie Murphy, has a lot of stories about when he used to walk in and look at Richard Pryor.
Yeah, he didn't
Richard
like him.
Pryor didn't like him. Eddie Murphy said, I didn't understand. This is my
Okay.
idol.
Yeah.
You know, and so in this scenario, Eddie Murphy is social media. Richard Pryor is apparently you. Or the old prism that, you know, that's what's popping. And this was popping. I love it. There's nothing like the stage. I feel like a king when I'm on that stage and I'm making the crowd rock, bro. Like, but I feel you. There's a new lane.
All right. Well, I guess that was an interesting perspective on that. Last thing we got for y'all today, I want to talk to you about this. I don't know if y'all have seen any of this. AJ, I'm going to ask you to pull it up if you can on screen so we can read it off. Did you hear about Dr. Dre getting a divorce and his wife asking for $2 million a month?
How many dollars?
$2 million. She needs $2 million a month. Well, I don't know if it's alimony or child support or whatever.
$2 million.
What do you think of that? Like getting divorced from Dr. Dre and asking for $2 million.
Bro, you don't get the
per month. Yeah, per month.
Bro,
what's the most you would pay a woman to divorce her, Mark?
No, I would like to double down on Mark's.
Hey, to divorce? I give all my life savings right now to get a divorce. 100%.
I would do neither. It takes two to divorce. If somebody wants that much money, I'd be like, fuck no, I'm never divorcing you. I'll give you my fucking pool house, and you can sit there and weep for the rest of your life. I'm not giving you $2 million a month.
Wait.
That means how much do you think like she attributed to Dr. Dre's success to be asking for $2 million? That's what everybody's been like. What everybody's been like. Was she in the studio with him? Like, go ahead. That's what people were saying. Like was she making the beats? Was she making the deals?
Let me ask you was his wife? Does his wife contribute to his success at all? Do you think his wife contributed to his success at all?
He already made it before they got married.
Yes.
Bobby, let me ask you. Do you think his wife contributed to his success at all? And in what way?
He was Dr. Dre already before they got married. Can you pull up whenever I'm just curious. I would say when it comes to the business deals that Dr. Dre has done and the people you see him with.
What do you want me to pull up?
I don't know when they got married, like how long they've been married. I don't know. Maybe she was a ride or die, but I don't think she was with him in the NWA days. But what I'm saying is like I think she maybe didn't. What's up, Andy?
Dr. Dre was beating women during the NWA days. We're talking about a woman who. Look, you got a woman who is accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
She was with him when he made $1 billion selling beats to Apple. How are you going to deprive someone of that? And how can you quantify how much you can't really quantify.
Okay, yeah. So you can never really.
That's our special guest here, Andy. And Andy brought out the police reports.
Well, allegedly, I'm gonna say anyway. I would say you obviously can't quantify that, but asking for $2 million a month, look what she broke it down: laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month.
Entertainment.
Laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month. Clothes. You're reading out of order, Sammy. Clothes, $135,000 a month. All right, hold on.
Bob, you so anal. You're reading it out of order, Seth. What is wrong with you?
Clothes $135,000 a month. That's what, $145,000 a month on laundry, cleaning, and clothes. Well, how much laundry are you doing? First of all, for $10,000.
100%.
Where do you do your laundry?
The weird thing about clothes is most people buy clothes and then they have it.
Yes.
Clearly, she needs to keep on buying.
Yeah, she buys clothes and throws them away, apparently. I don't know.
So from what I hear, divorce settlements are about keeping you in the same comfortable situation you were in when we were married.
I think that's true. Education, $60,000? Yo, fam. What school is their kids going to? $60,000 a month. How much is that per year? Where's my? I'm gonna calculate.
It says entertainment, almost $1 million. Like Netflix is $15 and Pornhub is free right now.
That's so $60,000 a month is $720,000 a year on education. That's probably Dr. Umar's school. What the fuck?
900,000 entertainment. What? A month? What costs 900,000, Bobby? You performing?
Hey, listen, if she want me to, hey, I got a tight 15. If you give me like a week, I can put together a tight 17, and then we'll be all right.
You know, I that's funny. And what also made me laugh was the beginning when you was like, "If you want me to," it's a rap song out, and every line is, "If you want me to."
What?
Have you never heard that rap song before? I gotta bring that up.
My ear not to the streets, I guess. I don't know. Charitable donations, $125,000 a month. She spends more on clothes than she does on charity. Wait a second.
Wait. She spends more than me.
She spends $10,000 more on her clothes than she does on charity.
Bro, you know what?
She spends more on her clothes than she does her mortgage.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
By show of hand, who spent more than $1 this month on charity?
I actually gave a homeless guy $20 the other day.
Did you?
I did.
All right, that's okay.
I didn't record it though.
I spent some
Mark,
money
what
this
did you
year.
do?
A family I know's house burned down and gave him $100.
Oh, that's family.
All right, that's family,
That's
Mark.
don't count,
That's
Mark.
family.
White people consider that charity. White people consider that charity.
I knew, but the guy who died is not in my family.
We bought a cup.
I give
Hold on.
All right.
Go ahead, AJ.
Mark and myself also bought a cup for a friend of ours whose dad has ALS to donate to the dad.
Oh,
All right.
It's
Well,
not $125,000.
what have you done for charity, Sammy?
My point is, it's not $125,000.
No, we also don't spend money on
fuck.
football.
You need to turn it up a little bit, huh?
Hold on.
How much you give to more people in your family, huh? AJ, how much you buy
All right,
more
now
cups?
we're all just
Buy
yelling.
more cups, AJ.
No, relax. Calm down. They probably can't even hear.
I will say $20
Jeez.
is a good feat.
Let's talk about the phone bill.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on.
How many iPhones do you buy a month?
Telephone,
$20,000.
cell phone, email, $20,000. First of all, email.
The
Who pays for an email account?
The plans are unlimited.
Who pays for an email account?
She gave it to Dre, and Dre was like, "Bitch, I pay your phone bill. You do not spend that much money." Like,
Yo. So do you think she gets this? Do y'all think they grant her all of these things in the lawsuit? Dr. Dre is a billionaire. He's a billionaire. What do you think? Sammy,
I don't know. I'm gonna
pick
leave it
up.
to you guys.
Just speculate. Think. Do something. Pick an answer.
Speculate.
Yes.
Walla Walla Bing Bing.
I hate you.
I don't know
I
what to
hate you.
speculate. This is crazy.
All right. What do you think? You think she gets it?
20,000.
I think she gets it. Courts are very biased towards wives who don't work.
I also think
Wow.
she gets it because we're in a time now where, like, if she doesn't get that, whoever that judge is, people are gonna hate her. You hate women, blah blah blah. She held him down, all this stuff. They're gonna be on their ass.
It could be a man judge.
I said they're
Okay.
gonna be on their ass.
You know
See,
what?
Sammy, I didn't exclude anybody.
Okay. It's
Called the
not.
judge a she. I heard you do it.
I did.
Yeah.
Well,
Apologize right now to the
Nah.
people.
No.
Apologize.
That's very progressive of you to not assume the judge would be a man. I appreciate that of you. That was very progressive.
Mark
Thank you.
Mark is like, women can be judges? That's very progressive of you. Hey, but this brings up another question as well.
What?
Because they try to keep you in the same environment, the same luxury as if you were married. I wonder how much she was spending regularly in the marriage. She's asking for this much a month. That's wild. Like, is he making that much?
Here's what
Wait, what did you just say?
Like, I wonder
Has he
how
what?
the life was in the marriage. Was she spending $1.5 million a month?
Well, I mean, if she, I don't know.
'Cause they
I'm
try to
assuming,
keep-
I'm assuming if you're married to Dr. Dre for that long, both of your names are on them credit cards. She has access to whatever
Bro, you that rich?
account.
I don't think he has credit cards, bro. I think his dad's probably paid off, bro. He's a billionaire.
Debit card. He has a bank account, nigga. The wife has access to the accounts, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
In a relationship like that,
How much would she spend in a month?
probably this.
You think so?
I mean, if she's asking for it now, obviously she had to be. You wouldn't have just made this number out of the blue.
I think we can get rid of all this and just put, I guess, laundry and cleaning $2 million a month, and she just want to make reason of everything.
Is there anything on this list that you think is correct and should be the right price?
Bro, I don't think, unless we're performing comedy for her for entertainment for $900,000 a month.
If you had to pick one to give leeway to.
It seems wild. Can I go with the phone bill? No, I can't. Email? Like you said, email don't cost.
Yeah, but I think the one thing that I would give a pass for
Is what?
and be like, the a month thing is fucked up. I would just say education, but it says tuition and living expenses, so I don't know if that's for her or just the kids. I don't even know how old their kids are.
That's fucked up and fair. I didn't think about that. If your kids is in college and your mom
Yeah.
was getting $135,000 a month for clothes, and you were only getting $60,000 a month for your education.
You think Dr. Dre's kids are in college, or you think they're just like, nigga, my dad's Dre?
No. I would hope and would think that they're ambitious. You know, her name is Nicole Young.
Yes.
And I can't think of a more perfect name.
Let's bring this full circle soon so we can
to be
close
on
the
a
show out.
temporary spousal support agreement.
All right. Final answer. You guys think she gets this? She gets
Yes.
the whole $2 million.
Yep.
No?
That's wild.
What do you think, Sammy? I'm going to say yes.
How
I'm
much
going
is-
to say they give it to her.
How much is Dre worth?
I don't know. I know he's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire now.
Can you pull it? How much is Dr. Dre worth?
He's got 10 figures to his name.
Easily.
Beats have to be doing well, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything. He has more than just that. He has more than just
I
that.
had a beat sloppy
Eight.
Joe yesterday.
So Dr. Dre's net worth, the star is said to be worth a whopping $820 million.
That's old. Well,
I'm pretty sure he's a billionaire now, but
I thought I
Oh.
read that as well. That
Maybe
he
he's
became
not.
a billionaire recently.
oh yeah, I thought he was a billionaire as well.
But I'll tell
Damn,
you
with
what,
$2 million a month, and
here's
he's
the thing about being a billionaire is you can afford a better lawyer than your wife.
That's
I bet
true.
I'll bet she doesn't get the full amount, but she does get a lot.
He also has to pay for his wife's lawyer. And because of that, she gets also a top-of-the-line lawyer just like him.
Fair point.
Someone's getting
also. I don't think you can ever really guarantee just because you have the dopest lawyer, you're gonna win. And it's 2020, bro. People are very sympathetic to the women and the mothers.
Fair.
If they play that angle, they're gonna win.
Earlier, I was gonna come for AJ because he sounded like a Lifetime documentary.
Yeah.
That bitch isn't getting shit
I wish she
What?
wasn't putting alimony
tonight on
bullshit.
Lifetime. But man, it just doesn't seem. It doesn't seem fair. And I'm
doesn't,
not I'm not leaving you. If you're going to be my wife financially after and more so, I'm going to be obligated by courts. We're staying married. I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not signing nothing.
They're gonna get sick of fucking seeing you every day.
I'm be like, you better leave on your own accord.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming to another episode of All in Good Fun, man. We really appreciate you guys listening to this podcast. I'm your boy, Bobby.
I'm your boy Samuel Abdul Martin.
At the end of the day, it's all in good fun, baby. We out.